Hello everyone, happy BSS launch week once again. Hope you guys are looking forward to this weekend when the game officially launches. And hope you're planning to go to your local game stores and pick up product and play in tournaments. Should be a great time. I know I'm looking forward to it. Today's video is kind of looking into something like it's really been taking over the meta. You know, it's what I have found to be my answer for white control decks, white elephant control. I know white elephant control won the North America regional in Vegas, or North America pre-launch event in Vegas, excuse me, and it's been performing really well in some of the other regions, as well as some of the online tournaments that have happened since the pre-launch events. And I know I was losing to it a lot. In this video, I'm playing my buddy Jairus, and he's been playing white control since I got back from Vegas, and he's that's really all he's played. He's really focused on it, and I was losing to it a lot, so I wanted to find an answer. And that's exactly what I feel like this video is my answer to it. Again, my deck is by no means perfect. There's already changes I want to make to it. But let's jump into the deck list, and let's look at my list and my buddy Jairus' list, and then we'll get into the matches. Alright, so up first is my deck list. This is my purple curse list. You'll see 3 Medukes, 3 Curse Dragons, 3 Baculus. I feel like it's a fairly standard curse deck. I definitely went a little more heavy on cursed units. But like I said, there's already some changes I want to make. I definitely want to get a couple Burning Force in here to kind of handle some Nexus removal. As well as I feel kind of light on magic after playing the deck. But it was a strong starting point for me, and I feel pretty good about it. Sideboard, I have like another Curse Dragon over there that I would probably bring in against white, you know, in a tournament setting. And then there's just some other answers to like Nova. I have a couple Ryuts in the side deck, things like that, but nothing too big for this matchup specifically, other than maybe bringing in one more Curse Dragon. All right, and this is my buddy Jairus' take on white elephant control. You'll see he's splashing a little bit of some other colors with the 2 Netherworlds for good card draw. He's got a couple Star Blessed, a couple Burning Force. We definitely have been working on shifting this deck a little bit, and there might be some matches I'll post later on, like maybe 2-3 weeks, because I definitely have some other matches I want to get up first. But we definitely replayed this series with some deck changes, and I'll try to get those up later. But yeah, he runs 3 Derm Dynas, which may not be main deck for every white list, but he's found success with it and has been performing pretty well internally for our group. Yeah, let's jump into the matches and get things going. All right, so I definitely won't talk over the full matches, full 2 games here, but I did want to start off just talking through some things. Yeah, I definitely feel like this deck, this purple curse deck, is strong against white. It's pretty aggro at the beginning, but it does have that late game with Baculus Curse Dragon, Meduke, and if you can get it like a Netherworld down early, then you have pretty good hand size, so that if they do board wipe you, you can reestablish. And like I said, that late game with Meduke, you can build cursed units up. That's why I really went heavy on cursed units, was to, you know, if late game was needed, then I could build a board with cursed units and give them blood curse and hopefully close out the game there if needed. Just one quick note for you guys, you'll probably see the camera shake quite a bit. Apologies for that. Definitely something I'm going to try and fix for future videos. It just happened to be the mount was sitting on a table next to us, and our table, I think, kind of was shaking that table just a little bit as we were playing. So please bear with me on that one. Hopefully it's not too crazy for you guys, motion sickness or anything like that. But, you know, something that will be fixed for the future. With that, though, I will let you guys enjoy the matches, and I'll wrap it up at the end with some comments. And again, thank you guys for watching so far, and enjoy Purple Curse versus White Control. hope you guys enjoyed that Purple Curse versus White Control match. Jarius almost top decked some ways out towards the end with that Netherworld depth, so it definitely was working okay for him there, but unfortunately my deck was just kind of outpacing what White Control needs to do, and Curse kind of really thwarts the game plan for White, which is to stall, build that wall of elk, elephant, turtle, what have you, Pegasion, Snowflake, and all of that. It really stops that. So I feel like this iteration of Curse, like I said, it was built in with White Control in mind, and I feel like it handles it pretty well. We have since made some adjustments to Jarius' White Control that kind of helps the matchup a little bit, but in our testing still, Purple Curse is pretty significantly outperforming that. We'll see what happens in Palm Springs. I feel like White Control could be heavy at that event based on recent results, people maybe keeping an eye on the meta that was in those events. But we'll see what happens. Maybe people show up with Purple Curse in heavy, numbers because they wanted to counter it. We just don't know. I'm excited to see what the meta is like, though. I was really hoping to make Palm Springs. Unfortunately, due to work conflict, I'm not going to be able to make it out there. But I hope you guys have success out there. And just a quick note to get ahead of things. No one's really made a comment about this, but I've noticed the two matches I put up were 2-0s for me. Definitely not the plan to move forward. I'm not perfect. I'm not, executing great at this game. I just happen to have two matches that I had recorded that were, favorable matchups or really just worked out in my favor. But I definitely have some matches coming up of like Purple Curse versus Nova and Purple Curse versus the Fable Beast deck that maybe you saw Cosmic post. So those are coming up. I definitely don't win in them. They were early on in Purple Curse. I think I can maybe handle those matchups better to make them closer. I think in Nova in particular, I'd have to watch the footage back, but I feel like that one could have swung my way. But it is what it is. It was a 2-0 for my buddy Stefan. Those matches will be coming up on the channel for sure. The goal moving forward is every Monday to be a match. So match Mondays, right? That is the goal. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to it. Again, this match was on Wednesday today, but moving forward, hope to have a match a week on Mondays. I have a few things built up so I can get some edits going and at least get a couple weeks of that. And you'll probably definitely see some matches where I'm not even in them. That's hopefully the goal as well. Maybe get Eric and Steph to play each other, or Jarius and Steph, and get kind of some matches as well. And also, once we get some matches with Steph, I'll put his channel down in the description because he's also put some content out. But again, guys, hope you enjoyed this matchup, and hopefully we'll see you back next week for another one. And also hope to see you next week. We will be starting a brand new booster box pack a day, so be on the lookout for those. We're ripping them a little faster, kind of got a better formula for how to open packs, and be on the lookout for this Friday, a new video as well. Hope to see you guys back then, and take care.